Yesterday, I looked at reasons why New Zealand might be the best country in the world, and today I want to look at why Australia might be the best country in the world. And once again, this is not to pit two beautiful countries against each other, but I simply am interested in learning more about these countries. And so I'd say let's go ahead and do that and see some reasons why Australia is a great country to be.
Australia, the land down under, the 6th largest country in the world by land size, but only the 55th most populated. Australia is one of, if not my favourite country in the world. After visiting there multiple times throughout my life, I can truly vouch for how amazing it is. Australia has it all: big fun cities, tropical beaches, rainforests, desert, and interesting historical culture. So in this video, we've made a list of—
It's so cute. Isn't that what is it called again? I just forgot the name. But it's so cute. Look at those eyelashes and the smile.
10 reasons why Australia is the best country in the world, and this is coming from a Brit. If you disagree with any of our points, or perhaps you are Australian yourself and you can confirm them, then let us know in the comments section below. We
Yeah, let me know in the comment section below.
love reading your comments. So starting off with number 10, its population density. Although its major cities like Sydney, Melbourne and Brisbane may be rather densely populated, Australia as a whole is one of the least densely populated countries on Earth. I think we can all agree this is a positive thing, as who would want to live in a crowded, congested place? Australia has roughly 3.3 people per kilometre squared, making it the 6th most sparsely populated country on Earth. Western Australia is even lower, at just 2.5 people per kilometre squared. Perth, the main city of Western Australia, is one of, if not the most isolated city in the world. The nearest city with a population of over 100,000 is Adelaide, over 2,100 kilometres away.
Yeah, I can see why in Western Australia maybe even less densely populated, because I think in another video I watched and reacted to last week, they mentioned that a lot of land that is inhabited is in Western Australia and then also in like the northern part, I think. But yeah, that makes sense.
Number 9, the lifestyle. The Australian lifestyle favours the enjoyment of free time with family, friends, sports and contact with nature. Work is a fundamental value of society, but must be accompanied by the necessary time for rest and recreational activities. The majority—
That's kind of like the European mindset then. It's you work to live and you don't live to work. And we really value work-life balance, so it seems like Australia does too.
of Australia experiences fantastic weather year-round, meaning that barbecues, outdoor socialising and swims in the sea are a part of everyday life. Try doing that in the UK in the middle of January. You will end up with hypothermia. Number 8, high minimum wage and great salaries. Nowhere else in the world would you get such a high minimum wage. When you compare the minimum wage of Australians to any other country, you would find that the pay rate is more than $10 higher than the competitor countries. This includes large countries like the UK, the US, France, and any other country in between. Jobs that pay quite decently in the UK are usually super highly paid in Australia, especially jobs in construction and finance. Number 7, high—
That's really nice. But then I wonder how that relates to the expenses that people have, because I think it does tend to get quite expensive in Australia, but then again, so is the UK and the US. But I wonder what that comparison would be.
health score. Australia is one of the world's healthiest countries for several different reasons. Australia offers its people one of the world's best healthcare systems. It has one of the lowest infant mortality scores and a high life expectancy. Smoking is low in Australia too, with a continuously declining number of smokers. The vitamin D that they get from the sunshine surely must be a factor too.
That's true. I didn't think about that. But that makes me think of like this thing that my mom always says, because we're from the Netherlands and you don't get that much sunshine there. Whenever the sun would be out, she would be like, "Oh, you need to go outside and catch the free vitamin D." So yeah, that just made me think of this, and yeah, I didn't think about that. That because of the sun, you would just get so much more natural vitamin D already.
Being outside, being active and healthy in the sun is a lot better for your mental and physical health than staying indoors in the freezing cold, dark nights like we have in the winter in the UK.
That's true. That's true. That's why I really love blue skies, and when the sun is out, sometimes I forget the effects it can have on your mental well-being, even your physical well-being if you go outside more because of it. But especially your mental well-being, I notice that whenever it is blue, the sky, and the sun is out, I already feel so much more positive about the day ahead than when it's just a cloudy sky or when it rains. Just the little things can have such an impact on your life.
Number 6, the beaches. Where else in the world can you go to a new beach every day and it will take you 27 years if you want to accomplish that? Well, that's Australia for you. There's so many beaches, it would take you 27 years to visit every beach if you visited one every single day. What is more, an Aussie beach is hard to beat. From the magnificent city beaches to the pumping surf.
Yeah, this is crazy. Just have a city there, right there at the beach. That's so lovely.
Of the unspoiled, wild and natural beaches. Every beach is a contender to be better than any other beach in the rest of the world. Number 5,
Look at
major
how blue
surf. Of the
that water
unspoiled,
is.
wild and natural beaches. Every
That's almost bluer than the sky. Wow.
beach is a contender to be better than any other beach in the rest of the world. Number 5, major attractions. It is impossible to live in Australia and wonder where you could go for your next vacation because there's so many choices. This country certainly has it all, from Sydney to Melbourne to the Great Barrier Reef to the giant lake.
I just love how much nature there still seems to be in these cities. I'm not quite sure what city this is. If you know, then please let me know in the comments. But yeah, I really love that when there's still nature around for you to enjoy. Because I feel like if I would have to live in a big city without any nature around or easily accessible to you, then there would be a major decline in my personal quality of life. So I love that.
Majestic outback and the unblemished beauty of the Northern Territory. You will love Australia. Australia has something for everyone. Number 4, it has every type of climate and terrain. From mountains to beaches to rainforests to deserts. Quite similar to the USA, Australia is so big it has every type of climate and terrain there is to offer. There is no need to leave your country if your country offers everything the world has to offer. For example, in the UK, we do have beaches and forests, but we certainly do not have those tropical beaches that Australia offers.
Yeah, that's the same way in the Netherlands. We have forests and we have beaches. Not like Australia seems to have, though. So I would love to visit and experience that one day.
Number 3, the people. In my opinion, Aussies are friendlier than most other citizens from around the world. Sometimes even too friendly. Some say it's the weather.
Isn't this the New Zealand flag, though? Right?
Others say it's the carefree attitude. The Aussie motto is "she'll be right," which means don't stress, it's all good. In Australia, you're someone's mate until proven otherwise. This includes your boss as well as that annoying next door neighbour. You'll be amazed by the welcoming and laid back nature.
Well, I assume that mate can be used in a whole lot of different contexts. So I could see if you call someone mate, it doesn't necessarily mean they're your friend. What I assume is that you can just use it in an angry way as well, and like, why you're being dumb. I feel like, yeah, it will be a very widely, how do you say this in English? There will be a wide variety of uses for the word mate. If that's true, let me know in the comments. And yeah, maybe some ways that you personally use mate.
Of the natives. Aussies and Brits are like two brothers. They do argue and they fall out sometimes, but deep down, we really do like each other. Number 2, Tasmania has the world's cleanest air. The northwestern tip of Tasmania on the Cape Grim Peninsula is where
we saw this in another video that I reacted to.
You'll find
that I would love to experience that as well.
The cleanest air in the world. This is because the air is cleaned while it travels for thousands of kilometers over the ocean before arriving at the Tasmanian coast. Heck, it's so good, they even sell cans and bottles of air to other countries who have polluted air.
This is crazy. I think one of you commented this on that video I was talking about where they brought this up, that they sell the air. And I was like, what? Is that real? They sell their air? That's so crazy to think about.
And finally, number 1, wildlife. Australia hosts a high biodiversity compared to other regions in the world. It has very unique wildlife such as kangaroos, koalas, quokkas, and many more native animals and plants awaiting for you. These squirrels in London's Hyde Park are adorable, but would you miss the opportunity to meet kangaroos, hug a koala, or take a quokka selfie on Rottnest Island?
So cute, look at them.
Off the coast of Perth. Yes, Australia is home to deadly creepy crawlies and snakes, but they are extremely rare in urban areas. So there we have it. 10 reasons why we think Australia is the best country in the world. Of course, just like any other country in the world, it's not perfect. It does have some drawbacks, but we believe that Australia ranks highly in so many different areas. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week and we'll see you soon. And of course,
you too. I've watched a few videos about Australia now, and I honestly think with every video I watch, I fall in love with it a little bit more. I mean, maybe that is also because these videos, yeah, it won't give you maybe a full representation of it, and it highlights the best parts, but I don't know if there are that many bad parts about Australia. And yeah, like I said, I would love to visit, and it seems like a beautiful country. Let me know if you have any pointers on this video that you wanted to give some insight on, and I would love to read it.